Okay. I think we're good. I think we're recording. Alright. So, being that I'm the only ABBA in the Strive for Greatness server, I'm gonna go ahead and make this video and explain my thoughts for changes. Overall, like before I even get into showcasing the changes, I don't think I don't think she really got worse in any specific matchups. Matchups that she was good in, she's gonna stay good in. But the matchups that she's bad in, they're gonna get worse. It really shifts her playstyle from one that is very pressure heavy, especially in non-rage, but doing tilt 2p, tilt 2p, tilt 2p conversions over and over and over again. Constantly extending your turn to you can get a point where you can mix them enough to get rage or get into rage. It makes her have to commit to each move that she does even more than she did before, which was one of the weaknesses of ABBA's neutral, was that everything you had to do to be able to gain some ground was extremely committal. So it really reinforces the game plan of needing to play patiently and waiting to use her good buttons like 2p, 2k, or good backdash, stuff like that. It just really hammers down on being conditional, because you don't get combos like that anymore off of this, and that really does suck. But you still get meaty setups, which I feel is a fair trade. I think the no longer being able to counter hit combo with tilt is a side grade. I don't think it's a nerf, but I don't think it's a buff. She's still going to be as oppressive as ever. But this change, which I feel is by far the worst. You'll get beat. Yeah, there are even some cases where you can't even mash it anymore. It just won't come out. But you can still tilt block, and you can still tilt dash backwards, and you're still fine. She still has good defense, which is what she's supposed to have in non-rage, since her movement's so... put it blatantly, her movement's ass. So, while you have weird neutral skips like... have stuff like that, it's so committal that it can be beat out by just blocking it and 2p'ing, or just 5p'ing it on reaction as she's coming to you. But the other change that's really big is not being able to do this anymore. I think this is going to make matchups that she was really bad in worse. Think Happy Chaos, think Asuka, think Axel. All these matchups are just going to get way worse. It's not so much that you can't dash block anymore. It's more of you have to be more deliberate in when you are blocking while you're dashing, and it stops your momentum. Being able to carry this momentum forward was really important for getting in, especially whenever like Asuka's filling the screen with projectiles, or Happy Chaos is shooting you from all the way across the screen and you have Curse. It was very important because you could keep your momentum while you were moving, but now you can't do that anymore. So it's gonna make those matchups a lot harder. But overall, she still has her cool stuff, like she still has tilt conversions in Rage. Like, just because they made the recovery worse doesn't mean that you can't still get some cool stuff. Still on counter hit and Rage, it still works the same. You can still get combos if I don't drop one. Oh. Am I just being bad? Yeah, I'm just being bad. You can still combo. You can still get conversions off of tilt and rage, but you just can't get them off of tilt now in non-rage. So overall, I still think that she's going to still be good. I don't think she's going to get way worse. Overall, if she does go down the tier list, it's because of not being able to do tilt 2p and keep your turn anymore. her being more committal is going to be a nerf for some regards. If you were good at neutral with Abba before, you're still going to be good at neutral with her now. It's probably going to take some time getting used to not being able to do tilt 2P. I'm still probably going to get caught out a lot on it a lot, but overall, she's not going to get much worse. And if she does get worse, it's going to be probably to where the devs at ArcSys envisioned her being, to like very mid-tier, probably floating around like B-tier. B-tier, maybe end of A-tier, where I close to had her before. But overall, she's not going to get much worse. The changes do suck, and not being able to combo off of tilt counter hit does suck, but it'll be fine. If this is enough to get you off of playing the character, then you weren't gonna play her to begin with. But yeah, that should be everything. Just DM me or ping me if there's something that I didn't cover.